There were 7 questions. I hope you had a bit of fun doing it. Like, at least you might be able to learn something from it, or if you knew all the answers, congratulations. Like, if you knew all of that off the top of your head, it's a wealth of knowledge there. Let's go to answer number 1. The question, of course, was, which was the most recent NHL team to relocate cities? So, of course, it was the Atlanta Thrashers. Went up to Winnipeg. It was too warm in Atlanta. They needed some colder weather up there. So yeah, they went to... There's no lattes there, apparently, as their coach often talks about. But yes, and played their last game, what was yesterday, in 2011. Answer 2. Already at answer 2. Did you get this one? It was a hard one. I must admit, it was pretty early on but it was a satisfying answer. It was after a movie, Slapshot. Same name. He looked like that. He actually looked a lot like Gritty, and it was back in 1976. They didn't have a mascot after that. Just didn't have one. Till that thing came along. Question 3. Which NHL player did not have a vowel in their last name? Name me any of them. I'll list them all in alphabetical order. Yeah, there's only one. You see what I did there? It's funny. Yeah, just the one. His name's Martin Fruk. Obviously, yeah, I just wanted to list the alphabetical order. And he scored a 109.2 mile per hour hardest shot in the All-Star. Remember when we had that in January and people could go to it? You remember? Did I bring you back to reality? That's not good. Question 4 was the signal. Question 4 was the signal or a picture. It's going to be that sort of question. And it was, what is this penalty if the referee does the signal? Spearing. See, he's like thrusting it. You know, yeah, it's a very Moby Dick symbol. He's trying to harpoon the white whale, so yeah, that was a bit of an easy one. 5, mostly sparked by Brian Burke. Who was the last player the Boston Bruins traded away to win a Stanley Cup? Now, he didn't win with the team that he was traded to, but he did win with the Pittsburgh Penguins, and of course, Phil Kessel. Phil Kessel was that. With the amount of trades that they did, and there was more than 50, I was actually surprised there wasn't someone else that squeaked in. A lot of players were like one season before they won, or one season after they won, but yeah, not a lot of players, that were even kind of in that dance at the end. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. Did that stump you? Until it's a satisfying one when you think, it must be Phil Kessel. But like before that, you start to run through the names and you're like, oh god, they've traded away some pretty good names that just haven't been able to go all the way. Question 6 was the first player drafted in the NHL with the entry draft. It was Garry Monahan. Did you get that one? I mean, it's the first one. Like, that should really stick in the mind, but I didn't know it till I looked it up. Fun fact, he was drafted by the Montreal Canadiens and only played 14 games for them, and then went on to play 742 games total. So, no real impact for Montreal Canadiens' first ever draft pick. Question 7. We made it. Made it to the end. Bravo. Which player scored the most points in franchise history for the Golden Seals? Oh boy. Who was this? MacAdam was his name. Had the most points for them in their very brief stint in the NHL. They weren't around long. Cool gloves, but can't argue with the gloves. How'd you do? We made it to the end. Post your score down below and what you did. If you cheated, you cheated. It was 1 point for all the questions. If it was too hard, let me know. If it was too easy, let me know. My email is in the email description below. If you've got any fun little tidbits or trivia about the NHL or just hockey in general, send it through. I literally did the research for all of this, so anything that saves me reading is great, even though time is all I have right now. Anyway, if you did enjoy this, hit the like button. Otherwise, just hit subscribe and tell your friends about it, because that's really... what else are you going to do? I know it's doom and gloom, but, anyway, on a serious note, stay safe, everyone. Stay inside. Hope everyone's all well. Wash your hands. go out for exercise if in your country you're allowed to do that. We can in Australia, so that's kind of cool. Can go outside for a little bit, go for a walk, go for a run. That's it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. See you, and look out for the next trivia questions. Thanks. Bye.